I spent my own time and money to make this review, so if you like this video, press the subscribe button to send some love and support. Hi, my name is Kai1. Today we're going to share with you guys this lens from AstrHori 120mm macro lens. What's special about this? This is a 2x macro lens. You can have bigger magnification. So let's start from the image quality test. So I have wide open aperture f2. The image is totally washed out with low contrast no matter the focusing distance. Not only at wide open aperture, at the smallest aperture f22 have the same problem. The best aperture range is around f5.6 to f8. Above f8, the image will start to fall apart. At macro, we can see some chromatic aberration and it cannot be fixed by stopping down the aperture. At further distance, we have minimal chromatic aberration throughout the aperture range. At macro distance, the spherical aberration will keep improving if you stop down the aperture. The minimal spherical aberration is around f5.6 to f8. Above f8, the image will start to fall apart. At further distance, the spherical aberration will keep improving if you stop down the aperture. The best spherical aberration control is at f5.6 to f8. Aperture above f8, the image will start to fall apart. The star flare looks super sharp and long. When the light source hit the front element, the image will look totally washed out with zero details in your shot. Super low contrast and you barely can see anything in your image. And this is the autofocus bokeh in the focus breathing test. This lens have some weird design because it's a macro lens, but the focus throw is so short. It's only around 100 degrees. So it's really hard to get perfect focus with this lens without any rails and support. In the aperture ring, we only have one stop increment. This is a clicky aperture. You cannot declick it, so you cannot get those fine aperture control. This lens is so heavy, it's like holding a brick. Because this lens is so front heavy, you will get those unwanted micro vibration if your shutter speed is not fast enough, or maybe you gotta add some kind of lens support. And this is a 120mm focal length, so you can get a longer working distance without interrupting your animals or insect. If you use wide angle macro lens, you gotta get very close up and maybe you will just bother the insect or animals you are shooting. But 120mm, perfect working distance. And this lens is really affordable too. So will you pick one up and have some fun with it? Leave a comment below. And if you have any questions, just leave a comment below or reply to all of them. Thanks for watching.